tale of the Toyol stands out as one of the most chilling supernatural legends in Southeast Asia, steeped in ancient black magic and eerie rituals. Today, we explore the unsettling narrative surrounding the Toyol, a small, childlike being known for its malevolent behavior and its influence on lives throughout Malaysia and beyond. Growing up, I often heard eerie accounts of these tiny, mischievous creatures that would sneak into homes at night, wreaking havoc, pilfering money, and even causing harm. These beings, known as Toyol, are not just figments of imagination. They are said to be both playful and dangerous. Initially, I dismissed them as mere folklore designed to frighten children into good behavior, but my perspective changed when I encountered a particularly haunting story. The origins of the Toyol trace back centuries, deeply embedded in the folklore of Southeast Asia, especially in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand. Often called spirit children, Toyols are believed to be conjured by practitioners of black magic, known as bomo or dukun. According to legend, a Toyol is formed from a stillborn infant or a fetus, brought to life through sinister rituals. The remains are preserved, frequently stored in jars, and treated as if they were alive, receiving offerings and blood sacrifices. Once bound to a master, the Toyol serves as a loyal servant, yet it also embodies mischief and terror, making it a complex and fearsome figure in the realm of the supernatural. Picture this. You awaken in the stillness of the night, and there, right beside your bed, stands a small creature. It resembles a child, yet its eyes are wide and unsettling, and its skin is wrinkled and greenish. This is the Toyol, a chilling blend of innocence and malevolence. Standing no taller than a toddler, it possesses long, sharp nails and a grin that sends shivers down your spine, making it a truly eerie sight. The Toyol is often employed by its master for various mischievous deeds, such as petty theft, manipulation of circumstances, or instilling fear in adversaries. Its childlike form allows it to slip into homes without raising suspicion. Imagine discovering that small amounts of cash have vanished, or that cherished items are missing, all without any signs of a break-in. Known for its notorious ability to pilfer money and valuables, the Toyol stealthily collects coins, jewelry, and other treasures for its master. Additionally, these creatures are notorious for causing harm to foes or bringing misfortune to those they are sent to haunt. They thrive on creating chaos, delighting in small pranks like making objects disappear, flicking off lights, or whispering unsettling words into the ears of unsuspecting sleepers. Real incident. In a quiet village in Malaysia, a man named Sulaiman and his family found themselves facing a series of unsettling events one night. They discovered that small sums of money had mysteriously vanished from their home, and each night, they were haunted by the soft sound of a child's laughter. Initially, Sulaiman dismissed it as mere coincidence, but everything changed when he noticed tiny footprints leading away from his front door one morning. Alarmed, he sought the help of the village shaman, who informed him that a Toyol, a mischievous spirit, had likely been summoned to pilfer from them. In a bid to safeguard his loved ones, Sulaiman conducted rituals using garlic, thorns, and verses from the Quran, hoping to repel the entity. However, the laughter persisted, and the disturbances only intensified with each passing night. Summoning a Toyol is quite a challenging endeavor. The practitioner must engage in dark rituals, which involve offering a small amount of their own blood to nourish the entity. It is believed that Toyols should be treated like young children, requiring nourishment in the form of milk and sweets, along with plenty of toys to keep them entertained. Additionally, the master must always keep the Toyol's jar nearby, as losing control over this creature can lead to severe repercussions. The commitment to such a bond is significant. It demands unwavering attention, and if the Toyol feels neglected, it may turn against its master, causing chaos and even potential harm. The situation worsens if the master passes away, as the Toyol may linger in the last place it was bound, searching for a new master. Once a Toyol is summoned, it proves to be quite difficult to remove. Many families choose to pass the creature down through generations, utilizing it for wealth or protection. In rural areas, it is commonly believed that only a powerful bomo or religious leader can effectively banish a Toyol. In Malaysia, the tales of Toyol are deeply embedded in the local culture, transcending mere folklore. A notable event took place in Johor, where several families reported the mysterious disappearance of small valuables, including cash, from their homes. Despite their efforts to secure their doors and windows, the thefts persisted, leading the community to suspect the involvement of a Toyol. In response, various rituals were conducted to safeguard their residences. Additionally, a wealthy businessman in Kelantan was rumored to have enlisted a Toyol to boost his fortune. Neighbors claimed to have seen peculiar, childlike figures lurking around his property, and soon after, his competitors began facing a string of unfortunate events. While the existence of the Toyol remains unproven, the businessman's sudden wealth raised eyebrows. The legend of the Toyol continues to captivate the imagination of many in Southeast Asia, with some asserting they have encountered its presence. To ward off its mischief, protective charms such as garlic thorns and verses from the Quran are still commonly used, particularly in rural communities where belief in the supernatural is prevalent. For those who have experienced its tricks, the Toyol is far more than just a frightening tale. It represents a very real source of anxiety and disruption. If you found this eerie story about the Toyol captivating, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay updated on more thrilling tales from the mysterious realm of Southeast Asia's supernatural phenomena. In the next video, I'll be sharing a chilling account of a Toyol encounter, so keep an eye out for that.